Good morning, good afternoon. Hey Jones, how are you? You're right in there. You're straight in there with the would you rather. Okay then, would you rather have a golden voice or a silver tongue? Golden voice or silver tongue? Greetings. Ahoy. God, I need to use ahoy more as a greeting. Golden voice or silver tongue? I guess that means like if you've got a golden voice, your voice literally sounds incredible. Or a silver tongue means you can talk your way out of a lot of things or charm people. I feel like a silver tongue. I'd choose silver tongue over golden voice. Can I use my silver tongue for sexual activities? Well, you could if you were trying to talk them into it, I guess. You could be very charming. Yeah. Be very flirtatious and charming. I know it's not how you meant it. I know. But that would be the only way you could use it for sexual activities. There we go. You can use controller on this game. Probably a silver tongue. Yeah. So anyway, I hope you're doing okay. This game, so today the plan is we're gonna play Gone Home. Gone Home is a very short game. It's about an hour to 2 hours. It's a very short experience. And then we're gonna play a little bit of Monster Prom, which is another sort of dating sim style game. It's not a visual novel though, but it is another kind of dating sim. We'll do that for a little bit. And then it's gonna be more game reactions. It's Netflix Geeked. And they're going to be talking about some of their games / I presume movie TV adaptations of games, and then there's a bunch of other game reactions today. We're going to start off with Gone Home. I have played this once before. It's a very good game. It's a very sweet experience. I didn't know what I was getting in for when I started playing it. It's very spooky, actually. It's kind of like a walking sim in a lot of ways. Like, if you know what you're doing, you can rush through the game. You could probably play it in like 10 minutes. But the idea is to interact with everything and put pieces of the story together. Also, I think the main character's name is Katie. Or her sister is Katie. I don't remember. It's my name, though.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really, seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so, love you. See you soon. Bye.
This was also free on the Epic Store, which is why I have it, like so many things. Okay, 1995, the summer of 1995. Where were we then? Hey, Timeless, how are you doing? Thanks for saying hello. Oh, this game is, it's quite a bit louder than I expected. Let's see how we get on with that. The rain is very loud. You're doing great, wow. That's a very enthusiastic response. That's good. Normally I just say like I'm okay or I'm fine, but you're doing great. That's excellent news. It is a Friday, so I've been doing all right. Yeah, we're playing a couple of shorter games today, and then we're gonna react to Summer Games Fest later on. A lot of game announcements. So that should be interesting. There's been quite a few interesting games coming out of the Summer Games Fest. Ooh. $5.99 for this ceramic duck. That's a bargain. Can I do anything with the duck? No? Can I put it back? Okay. Oh, there's a key. There we go. Have you played Gone Home? It's an excellent short game. There we go. Her name's Caitlin. So we're playing as Caitlin. We've been traveling in Amsterdam. She's had a year in Europe. A spare key that was hidden under old Christmas duck. Okay. Never. It's very good. It's like 2 hours. And it's basically just you're uncovering the story of this family, and you piece it together from like journals or little notes on the fridge, and like all environmental storytelling, which I do really like. Oh, Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please, please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad, crossed out, to know. We'll see each other again, someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. Ooh. How do I interact with items? Oh, I don't need to, okay. So Sam is our sister that's run away from home. So you do spend a great deal of this game feeling like there's some kind of monster or something in the house. I mean, this house is ridiculous. Look at the size of this entryway. So I think the first time I played this game, I missed quite a bit. Because the more thorough you are, the more that you explore everything, the more of the story that you uncover. And I think I missed quite a bit of the story, actually. Oh gosh. What does that say? Direction to work from new house? What is this? Have a doggone cool 17th birthday. I love a novelty card with a dog on it. Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. To the point. Very direct. Okay. It's a very chill but very ominous game. And it's not really what you think it is. It's very good. Okay, so we've got an invoice from the movers. All right, so we, the player, Katie, which is my name, we've never actually been to this family house before because we've been traveling for a year in Europe. So
Dear
this is...
Katie.
Oh, there you go.
So much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Author magazine. Oh yeah, I think one of our parents writes novels as well. Just because we can. If you can flush a toilet in a video game, you kind of have to, don't you? Really. I mean, it's a very spooky house. Oh, it's got all my departure points, I think. Oh no, it's just showing that I've been to Amsterdam. That's fine. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo when we were little. You know what, Sam? That's a good reason to hang out with somebody. They've got a Nintendo. I mean, kind of mean if they think they're your friend. But... Sam, Kate, Mom and Dad. Jan and Terry. Okay, Jan and Terry are our parents. I don't know. I guess this is me, because I'm the older sister. Oh, that's so spooky. I can hear a radio. That's creepy. Heavens to Betsy. Is that like the name of a band? Do you know, I actually love saying Heavens to Betsy. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. Okay, folders, pens, a nutritious lunch or $2.50. And a positive attitude. Oh, we don't have that apparently. We've got everything else, but we don't have the positive attitude. The bell rings at 8 a.m. That's early.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl.
Ooh.
Great.
Are we like in a haunted house? Oh my god, the thunder. Fine, I will get out of bed and shower. Well, you gotta go to work, right, Jones? Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret, which is classic French. Hey, Jessie. How are you? I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favourite sister. Love you all, Katie. Have you played this game, Jessie? Oh. Close. I want to make sure that I get all the story in this game. I don't want to miss anything. Never. Oh. It's a short game. It's about 2 hours. I think if we're being very thorough. And we're playing it as part of Pride Month because there is a queer subplot. Or rather, I mean, it's quite an important part of the story, actually. But it's very good. It's very good. So it's basically, we've come home from traveling around Europe and our family isn't here to meet us. So we're finding out what's happened to our family, where they are. So we're just reading everything in the house, basically. Oscar Mason died of Boone County, died peacefully last month in his home. In the house that would be his home for the rest of his life. I think this is our uncle. I think Uncle Oscar is our... He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age and returned to Boone County. A well-loved figure. Oh, in the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. Oh, so he was a bit of a recluse. Okay. DeSoto. Who is that? God, I can... Oh, what's this? Hey, I wish there was a way of, you know, sometimes they do an overlay where they put plain text on so you can read it better. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. Aw. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Oh, what a dick move, Tommy. He's just teasing us. Oh, it's just music.
This is a severe weather.
Okay, I'm gonna eject that because it might be copyright claimed.
The following counties: Austin County, Boone County.
Severe weather, yes. I'm aware of the severe weather. Just a regular matchbook, okay. I can't light the candles though. Let's turn all the lights on. It's too creepy. They want to watch the X-Files? That's a good shout. It's a good TV show. It's been a long time since I've watched the X-Files. And I don't think I ever finished the TV show either. There's just too many of them. Is there anything inside the pizza box? No. Bratmobile. Cool. God, there's a lot of loose paper in this house. It's very messy. I don't like it. Oh, cool, they've made a fort. Hauntings and poltergeists. Oh. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Oh, it looks like somebody thought the house was haunted. You've only seen the first episode. Oh, there's something here, there's something here. You see, you've really got to examine everything. The Colosseum. Pulp Fiction. I wonder if our sister snuck out to see Pulp Fiction. There's quite some... I do want to organise everything, yeah. I want to tidy. X-Files can be very strange. It's very bizarre. But it does get... There are some good episodes. I always like the standalone episodes more than... You know, like when they have, like, arcs, story arcs throughout the whole show. Those ones kind of get a bit more boring. Oh, it's that book Dad wrote. But on the episodes where they just are one-off episodes, I think they're the best ones. It reminds me a bit of Supernatural. Oh, interesting. I've never watched Supernatural. Terry. So, okay. Hey, man, how you been? Oh, this is in 1978, though. So it's currently 1995. How have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature. And writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds. And then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum, Mike, sent you. Here's the address. Okay, so our dad used to be an author. Wow, he's writing about a presidential assassination. Oh, it is fiction, though. And now he's writing tech reviews. So I think he had one popular book and then nothing else. Beetlejuice / Robocop. Airplane, Moonraker. Blade Runner. Oh, they've got loads of X-Files. Look how many X-Files on video they've got. God, do you remember recording stuff off the TV? Oh, God. It's a great show. I don't usually like the bad boys, but Dean. Yeah, I might have to try it. It's finished now, right? But they made a lot of it. It was on for a really long time. Oh, what's this? DM Mrs. Greenbrier, I think it was. Oh my god. I would like to talk with you about the stories that Samantha has been writing lately. They are what I would expect from the little boys in class, which, along with a few other tendencies I have observed, brings me a bit of concern. Please call to schedule a parent-teacher meeting at your earliest convenience. Okay. So, this was 10 years ago. Our sister Samantha is writing something inappropriate at school. Does that say the Kevin? The heaven at the edge of the world. Oh, the heaven. Okay, this is the inappropriate story, maybe. 15 seasons, wow. That was a very popular show. I can't believe I never watched it because I do like shows like that. You know, like I love Buffy. And I feel like it's equally kind of silly, paranormal kind of stuff. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island." The first mate said, "Looks like you thought too soon." The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, "You're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar." Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" And this is some good writing for a kid. It's spelt wrong, but they're using words like imbecile. The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar." The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset. Is this the story that the teacher thought was worth calling a parent-teacher meeting about? It's just about a pirate. That seems okay. So good. Still need to watch the last 2 seasons. Oh god, I feel like you'd need to get on that quickly before you hear any spoilers. Making friends. Sam thought this might help. Oh, so Sam's not doing well at school.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform.
Oh, that's the picture of the girl.
She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
I like all the other video game references in this story. Okay, so the picture we saw out here, can I run faster? I think that's the girl at school. She's got the military uniform on and she's got like cool pink hair. So I think that's who that is. Oh gosh, this is dark. Dad's study, maybe? Oh, no. Wiring in the house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Haunted. Ghosts. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Unexplained power outages, then. The creator of Supernatural is making the show The Boys. Oh, which is a great show. I have watched The Boys. I haven't seen any of the new season. Season 3 just came out, right? Oh, put it back. So I haven't watched it yet. But I do like that show. Oh, we need a combination. Okay. What's the combination for this? Maybe in here? Oh, Dad's trying to write again. Dad's trying to get back into writing. Hey, Synthetic. Long time, I know. How have you been? Oh, it's episode 4 today. Oh, is it not released all at once, Timeless? Are they staggering the episodes? I just assumed it was all out by now. Yeah, Dad's trying to write a novel again, and it's not going well. Yeah. You can do better. 1963? Can we put the binder somewhere? Is it like a secret bookcase? If we put the binder? Oh, there's an alcohol bottle up there. Busy, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm doing alright. Just taking it easy, playing some chill indie games today. Oh, weekly, but they released the first 3 last Friday. Ah, okay. So they want to get people hooked on the game. Oh, no, no. Is that not something I can read? So Dad's given up writing the novel, and he's gone back to writing writing reviews. So the new season of The Boys is fantastic. It gets better every episode. It's very intense. Like I said, I haven't seen the new series yet, but season 1 and 2 is like very intense. Okay, Jones, would you rather, well, and anybody in chat, would you rather give up all drinks except for water, or give up eating anything that was cooked in an oven? It's an interesting one. Okay, I don't know what the combination for this is. Unless it's 1960 something. What was it, 3? Okay, we're gonna have to find the combination for that. Dean from Supernatural is gonna be in this season. Oh, really? I only know Dean from Gilmore Girls. which maybe you don't know, or like maybe you didn't watch, but I used to watch Gilmore Girls, and he was in that. Oh. Was that noise in the game then? I can't decide if that noise was in the game or in my house. So no pizza or pie or cake or lasagna, that's true. I'm gonna give up everything but water, because I mostly just drink water anyway. Oh, Dad's second book. Oh, but he's got a lot of copies left over. Maybe that means it wasn't very good. This library, got so many books. Stranger Under My Roof. Advice book for parents of teens. So Mum and Dad are really not having a good time with Samantha. Water is delicious. Oh, your sister watches Gilmore Girls? It's such a good show. Zero 0451. There we go. Combination for the safe thing. Dear Terence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theatre Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. Oh, so because our dad is a writer, his reviews are too wordy, and he's going to lose this job. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff again and start submitting reviews like that. Then everybody will be happy. Dad's trying too hard to write reviews on tech. Anything else? Okay. 0451. What's in the safe? What's in the cabinet? 0451. Da da da. Do you still have most stream stickers disabled? Oh, oops. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I didn't know if it was too much. That's the problem. I can activate them all again. Sometimes I just, like I thought it might be too overwhelming. But I forgot about that. Where are they? Let's, there we go. Ta-da! Oh. There we go. They should be all back on now. Yes, I almost forgot about that. Dear Mr. Mason, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Okay, legal documents. I, Oscar Mason, who is our uncle, possessing full competence of mind and memory, and after full survey of valued items to my name, do hereby declare this document my last will and testament. The following shall hold true upon my passing. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County, unmarried, no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debt. I do hereby bequeath every item of value, including the dwelling of Arbor Hill, to my nephew, Terence, which is our dad. Yes, okay. So Terence and Oscar, brothers. In the event that Terence should predecease me, then and in such event, the bequest to him shall fall, and the same is bequeathed to his children. Okay. Seems pretty normal. Okay, so it's the last will and testament of our brother. who is now dead. I like how you put the pieces of this game together. Okay. Coupons. Oh. Oh my god. That, like, the lightning, the thunder and lightning then was just like the perfect timing. It scared the crap out of me. Put all the lights on. Nothing. Don't want to miss anything. Oh, that would annoy me. I don't think I'd have the cable for the lamp running under the rug. Wow, that's a lot of vinyl records. A lot of vinyl records. History. Oops. I keep crouching and I don't mean to. Below are 2 stories. The events are out of order. Get a sheet. Okay, blah, blah, blah. So we've got to describe the menstrual cycle. Okay, reproductive system. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, maybe this is what the teacher wanted to see our parents about. Because this is not what the assignment is. This is like very basic science. Like, how does the menstrual cycle happen? She's written a story. The early morning of September 1st, 1939, Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Wałun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. So she's done like a story around the menstrual cycle. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. I mean, she did do the assignment. You can't... She's just very creative. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. There. Oh, what was that? Her dear Boris. Still in his baker's smock, he must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station, a whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second... Oh, jeez. Her thoughts only a second... This house is so creepy. And creaky. My god. Where did we get to? Reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. See me. You know what? She met the objective. And, you know, I think she went above and beyond. That was a good story. Right? Like, it was a very good story. Okay, what else have we got? Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the series catching on. However, sales have in fact been lower. So Dad had one good book, and then nothing since the 70s. Oh, close it. Okay. Oh, he's got a lot of copies. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Oh, I can't read that. Hang on.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games.
Damn it.
Maybe I'll give him a call.
I want those Nintendo games. Girls only want one thing, and it's disgusting. It's Nintendo games. Okay, Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she's welcome back to our house to visit any time. Yes, free Nintendo. Girls are disgusting and I love it. Okay, time to drive. Okay, drive safe, Jones. I'll see you on the other side for spookiness. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay. Anything? Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men?
Ooh.
Yeah, it turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Ooh. Hi, Blood. How are you? Okay, I think we've done with this side of the house. At least for now. Okay, we looked at all this. What else have we got? You're fine, good. Okay. Cool. Barry, put the light on. It's too dark. Another letter? Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our own dream homes, I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. I feel like somebody just whispered. I swear I just heard somebody whisper in my ear. Send me some lotto numbers, I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Also, has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, roomie. Okay, Mum's old roommate. Cool. What's this? Cupboard? Cupboard. Okay, so Mum works at the forestry service. Anything else? No? Okay. I don't want to go upstairs yet. Oh, I guess we're going upstairs then. Never mind. So I think there's been a couple of rooms downstairs so far that we haven't been able to get in. Okay, plumes of smoke. Forestry and firefighting personnel involved. Senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Okay. We are the senior... Well, we're not. Mum. Our mum is the senior conservationist. Oh my gosh. I can't read that. Monday, couples bowling. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. Maybe we're trying to spice up our marriage again? Sounds like that. Every week, couples bowling, cooking class, yeah. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Temporary personnel transfer. Okay. Where's the light switch? Oh, there it is. Bratmobile and Potty Mouth.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Oh, Daniel wants his Nintendo back. Damn Daniel. Has the PS5 gone down in price? No, I don't think so. Because you still can't get a hold of it, really. Well, you can if you are patient. I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Alright, I think this is Sam's room. Just more music?
Cool. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool. Yeah, yeah. Fuck you too. Cool, schmuck.
Okay, I'm just gonna eject that because it's gonna be very loud and maybe copyrighted. I'm trying to get one. I think it's the same price. Same price. Are you trying to get a digital one or the disc version? Adventurous the cat. Ha, Chun-Li moves. All the cheat codes. Disc. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing, I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. And there's the cat on a motorcycle. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches something religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210. Ah, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Okay, let's put the light on. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. That's nice. Our teacher's thinking about sending us to college. Full scholarship. Cool. I wonder if we can do something with the binders. That's not the first time I've seen 2 cats on a bike. Oh no? Where else have you seen that? Oh. Disciplinary referral. Mr. Benchley observed Mr. Soto wearing a t-shirt. So Mr. Soto is Lonnie, right? Lonnie's our friend. Yolanda, okay. Wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front. A large beer can labelled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Mr. Soto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Really? Because she's wearing a t-shirt with a beer on it? Mr. Soto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out, change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. You mean I can leave school right now? Mr. Soto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Mr. Soto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Which he has not done, because it's in the trash. You have no idea where. Interesting. This is a big bed. I don't think I got a double bed until, like, I'd already moved out and gone to uni. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done? They're building a bike together? That's cool. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait. Reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable levelling on edges. Show more pride in work. Oh, so the family portrait that we saw downstairs, the metal plaque underneath it is what Sam made. That's cool. Oh, we also need a combination for this. I haven't had that much to drink, Jodie Foster. How many fingers am I holding up? You better not have been reading my secret diary again. Here you go, Mitten. Have some pate. Oh my god. That's cool. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal. the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, a moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, she's a good writer. Is there anything critical in this story? I don't think so. Okay. It's just a fun pirate story. I do like that binder. That's really cool. Oh, is that from a cat? Mitten. Okay, so we need to find the combination for the locker. I don't think we found a three... Is it a 3-digit code? 4-digit code anywhere. Have to bear that in mind. Yeah, I went through those. Okay. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15? Okay? Don't barf. Lonnie rules. Wait, is that a joint? Oh, it's a tampon. I thought she was trying to hide her joints in the bathroom. Oh, it's hair dye. It's hair dye, it's okay. It's okay.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right?
Yeah?
It felt intimate. We looked into the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy or good or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Okay. Oh, she's got a crush on Lonnie. Oh, bath. Condom in Mum and Dad's room. Put it back. Hey, Mel. Thank you for subscribing.
389 hype butter. 389 hype.
389 hype. Hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Oh, do you want a bean? How are you? Just stopping by to say hello. Hi, I hope unpacking and everything's going okay. Aw, we've missed you too. It's not been the same without you. Yeah. Synthetic's been here waiting. Hoping you'll turn up, I think. Well, anyway, thank you so much for subbing, and yeah, please don't feel like you have to stay if you're very busy. Dear Mum, Dad and Sam, I am in the Channel. This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Oh. Just hanging out while working. It's quite a chill game to like have on in the background because there's not a lot going on. Apart from the occasional spooky sound effect. What are Mum and Dad watching? Bridge on the River Kwai, Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs is such a good movie. Okay. Nothing there. This place is a mess. What on earth have they been doing? It's like someone's broken in. Mitten, our cat. Oh. We don't need to see Mum and Dad's pants. Oh. Secrets? Not really. Take your time. I'm glad to have it in good hands. Rick. Who is Rick? Rick is not our father. We've had a couple of general contractors come through to quote us on all the work we want to do in the house. Ooh, and we have no couches because we sold our old ones and ordered new ones and they haven't come in yet. Oh no, where are you sitting? What are you sitting on at the minute? What is all the work you want done on the house as well? I mean, it looks beautiful from the outside. God, it's this hard writing again. Dear Jan, oh honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life actually. You get used to each other, you live your own lives in the same house, the kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Marital problems, okay. We're sitting on folding chairs. You're bringing the outside in. Feels like sitting in the garden, but in the house. Aw, hopefully your sofa's coming soon. So you can actually get comfortable. I'm sure like when you don't have sofas, you're like really excited to go to bed because then you can lay down and be somewhere soft and squishy and comfy. You've got your own desk set up. Oh, finally. Oh, that's cool. You said you're going to start streaming again in like a week, right? When things have settled down. Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. Sounds like Mum's having an affair. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick. Oh, Ranger Rick. You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounds wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. I don't feel like I would keep a letter about Ranger Rick in my nightstand next to where I sleep with my husband. Wow. Did I look at Dad's nightstand? I did. It should be ready by then. Oh, good. Good. We can watch you stream again. Rick Grimes. What kind of game is this? So this is a very short indie game. It's about like an hour or two. Actually, we've already been doing it for about an hour. So I think it's about 2 hours. So we play as Katie, which is appropriate. We've just come home from a trip around Europe to find that our family is not in the house. So we're basically just trying to piece together where they've gone, what's happened, because we've been in Europe for about a year. So we're just like, you basically have to explore the house, read everything that you can, search everywhere, and piece together the story. So you really do have to discover everything. And our sister Samantha, I think, has run away from home. So we've got to find out why. It was free on Epic Store a while ago. And it fits into our Pride Month games because it deals with issues about being a lesbian. Like our sister Samantha has got feelings for another girl at school. Nothing in here? Okay, nothing in the bathroom. It's a bit spooky as well. Just exploring this giant house with nobody inside it. Katie, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Yep, Sam's just left. The family is trapped in cabinets. The family is... What reference is that? What is that from? I just binge watched Stranger Things season 4. Oh, I haven't actually started it yet. I've totally forgotten what happened in all the other seasons, so I'm going to need to watch a recap. But I am excited. I haven't started it yet. Is it good? This is the last one, right? This is the final season. Oh, you need more. It's Mighty Boosh. Oh. Hey Sam, you were asking about my JROTC ribbons. What they meant? What? I can't read that. Orienteering. This means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team. The army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training. I am a born adventurous and no borders can hold me. The army recognizes this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie. Okay, so Lonnie is the girl that Sam has a crush on at school. She hasn't even watched Kenobi yet. I know, I know. It better not be the last one. Oh, Mel, I think it is. I think that season 4 is the last Stranger Things. Oh, season 5 is going to be the last one. Oh, I thought it was season 4. My bad. I haven't either. I only had time for one show. Yeah, I mean, you've been busy. So. Ooh, is the house haunted as well? Sighting journal. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. Right, so unreliable. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. Poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was bought yesterday. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Oh, that's cute. Oh, so I'm guessing season 4 ends on a bit of a cliffhanger, and that's why you were annoyed to think that it finished on season 4. I love the ghost doodle. It's so cute. Ooh. Like ghosts are just a dick to milk. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. So Oscar is our dead uncle, whose house this used to be. We've inherited the house. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably a leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m., all in a successful night's work. Oh god, you've got to stop spooking me like that game. Okay, this is all my crap. Anything else? Okay. We haven't been down to the other side of the house yet either. Oh, it sure does. Season 4 is split up into 2 parts though. Oh, I see. Okay. Is there more? Is there another lamp? It's so dark. Oh, this is Ranger Rick. This is the guy that Mum works with. That's made. Oh, fuck. Well. Ah. Okay, that's what you thought. Okay, Jesus. Hey, the MD gamer. How are you? Oh my god. Ranger Patamac has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opening of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this, okay, so yeah, Mum's got a crush. Maybe it's not reciprocated. Halloween show.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between 2 songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
So, Mum has been reading a book about a sexy forest guy. So she's definitely got the hots for Ranger Rick. Oh, bye, Timeless. Thanks for stopping by. Don't make the same mistakes as Butter. I've not made a mistake. I've not said that I'm not going to watch it. Oh, that's cool. I will watch it. I just haven't got around to it yet. Your dad's been nagging you to watch it too. I love loud, real awesome girls. The kind of books my mom reads. Does your mum read steamy novels? Okay, healthy choices. Lonnie. Holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage and it hid Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. So it's... Okay, so it's in the closet from Mum and Dad's room. Ooh. Oh my god, I have to go see this. We're skipping 6. That's so creepy. Okay, more. We don't want to listen to the music. Oh jeez. Oh, they're making costumes together. That's cute. Have you all read Where the Crawdads Sing? Highly recommend. I have not. Your mum reads trash. What is that book about? Or like what kind of genre is it? Like what kind of style is it? Oh, your mum's quite a good painter. Okay, let's go find this creepy secret passageway. Oh wait. Sam's dark room, do not enter if red lights are on. Oh, spooky. Where was Mum and Dad's room? That sounds like a southern novel. Oh. This is weird. I mean, it sounds like it's like literary fiction. It sounds, just based on the title, Where the Crawdads Sing, it sounds like the same kind of book as something like To Kill a Mockingbird. You know, like that kind of old-timey drama. I mean, it's not that old-timey. Ghost Hunters. There's 3 hidden compartments. Ooh. There's one in the library. Okay. Upstairs hall. And the foyer. Okay. That's weird. And a crucifix. Ah! Open. Open. Let me out. Let me out. Oh, my... Oh, I can zoom my eyeballs. What happened to the crucifix? I wanted to investigate the crucifix. Okay, never mind. I mean, the lights went off when I picked up the crucifix, so maybe I don't want to do that. It's set in the 60s. A poor girl who grows up near the marsh and is found to be a suspect of this man who was found dead near the marsh. And that's all I'm going to say. Ooh, intrigue. It does immediately already sound like something I would be interested in. It's just one of those books I couldn't put down. Oh, and apparently they're making a movie right now. Ah, so now is the time... Yeah, murder mystery. Now is the time to read the book before they make a mess of the movie, I guess. Where is this secret panel? Ooh. Private, do not read. Is it just a story? Oh. I think she's writing a female love interest story. Yeah, he was no longer a man at all. She was a woman. That's the love of my life and you can't have her. Oh. Oh, this is the combination to the locker upstairs, but it's a 4-digit code. So it's something 51. So we need to find the other half of Sam's locker combo. This one you read last summer, but yes, I do read, especially before bed. It helps you sleep. Yeah, I need to get back into reading, honestly. I have not read a book in so long. I've got... Where is this secret panel? It's been... once you get out of the habit of reading, I find it's really hard to get back in. Oh, Ouija board. Ah, there we go. Let's put that down. But there's no planchette, so you can't really use it. Who are you, Oscar? What do you want to come back? Okay, you're dicking with me, right? Oh. 0, 50, 1. Ta-da! Currently reading The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. I like murder mystery books. Ah. I've been trying to make it through the Witcher books. Yeah, I imagine the Witcher books are very heavy, actually. Quite intense. I also like true crime podcasts. I love watching all those like true crime documentaries on Netflix. They've actually just put up a new one recently. It's like, I mean, it's not a murder thing, but they just put on a series on Netflix recently about some kind of cult in the States. It's like the guy he was like polyamorous, and he was like the head of a church, and he had like a dozen wives, and it was just basically like brainwashing people into joining. It seems really interesting, but I haven't watched that yet either. Wow, there's 8 of them. There's 8 Witcher books. True crime stuff I listened to last podcast on the left, and Mr. Ballin. Oh. There was also a cool thing on Netflix. They did it was one series, and each episode was like about a different killer, about a different crime.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different.
Ooh.
She was sitting at my desk chair.
We stole a
She
t-shirt.
wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sam's gay. Oh, you've heard of that one I'm talking about. I don't remember what it's called. that documentary on Netflix, but it looks really cool. Okay, so we've got the basement key. This way? Should watch the documentary called Deprogrammed, about a guy who gets people out of cults and unbrainwashes them. Ah. Interesting. Deprogrammed. Is that on Netflix? The only murder the only murder mystery book I've ever read, I think, is The Girl on the Train. Where is the basement? Oh, in Dad's... Oh, okay. My old roommate recommended... She read the book first and then lent me The Girl on the Train. And I just, like, couldn't put that book down. It was so addictive. I thought it was really good. I thought it was really interesting. What's just happened? T-Pain. Oh, I think that's one where it sounds very like sing-song. Yeah, but I haven't really read a lot of murder mystery books. I don't think. It was just that one. And then... But I do want to read more. I do think it would be cool to read more. Oh my god, the other day... Wait, oh god, it just keeps... Oh. I was really getting into the groove then. Damn. The other day we did Chipmunk. You gotta rap for us now. Oh god, no. It takes 1.5 million runes for me to level up now. I don't know what a rune is worth in Elden Ring, but that sounds ridiculous. Oh, this is a thing. What's this? Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Mr. Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Was that good? Is it spooky? Is it a very spooky one? I hope you can understand me. I do try and speak a bit slower when we have voice mod on, because it doesn't always work that well. Samantha and Lonnie.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone.
Wow.
We say I love you.
Wow. Oh, that's cute. It's sad that it's secret though. Supposed to sound like Pennywise. Did it? Did it sound creepy? Oh yeah, I made myself an iced coffee today. It's not quite the same, and I forgot to put sugar in. I made it and then I was like, oh, it's very sad. Oh, she's redone the story. God, I have stuff like this. My mum used to buy me like magnets or like other little bits, you know, where it like spells out your name and then like K is for kind, stuff like that. My grandma used to do that as well. I used to love getting stuff like that. Or like birthday cards with like various nice things on. I want to make sure I don't miss any of the story. It's so dark. Dear Samantha, congratulations. Ooh. And she's got financial aid to go to college. That's good. Well done.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like,
Ooh.
Ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Oh, wow, that's heartbreaking. Have you ever been with anybody who's like you're really into, and then they suddenly drop something like that on you, like, oh, we're just having fun, or like, I'm not really into a relationship or anything, and you're just like crushed? Okay, so this is a portrait of Grandad. So why have they cut his face out? That's weird. Like, aww. Are they gonna get like the split necklace? When I was younger, I always wanted one of those split necklaces that said like best friends, but like I was never anybody's best friend. Like I always thought that other people were my best friend, but I don't think I was their best friend. It's very sad. You had one of those? Oh my god, we got starry-eyed. Hang on. My last girlfriend, everything was great. Then one day she just says, I think I want to be single. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Synthetic. That's sad. Wow, I just knocked you out of nowhere. I'll be your BFF. Yes, we get matching necklaces. Hang on then. This is gonna make the game a lot harder. What a bitch. Oh. At least, I don't know. At least she didn't say like there's someone else, or I do want to be in a relationship, just not with you. You know? Oh no, 5 other people. That seems like a lot of work. I don't think I'd want to see 5 other people. It seems like far more hassle than it's worth. Okay. Here we go. Huh. Where did I put my controller? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I can't really see anything apart from when I get a pop-up. So, just gonna have to hope that I hover over something. Am I going the right direction? Oh, is this a thing? No? What is this? Oh dear, okay. I can read that bit. Mason's pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers of Main Street were surprised today at the announcement that Mason's pharmacy would change ownership for the first time since it opened. If I don't move my head, it's okay. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1, Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's long-time assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the Register the specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. And taken, okay. Oh. I feel like, did we get everything? I hope we got everything. Oh, that's a thing. What's this? What's this? Oh god. Yeah, I cannot see that. Hang on. I need to stand by the light if I'm ever gonna read this. God, what? Oh, there. Oh, oh, oh. What's really annoying is that stuff gets cast in shadow quite a lot. Oh, there we go, there we go. Hey, Sam. I'm writing to you from Something Falls. Something Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip. Which is stupid because it's March. And I don't know if anyone... Oh god, this is much harder to read than that other article. It's... And I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon. It's because it's not even on a straight line. I can't see what this person's written. But it's cold and rainy as shit in March. No, I've read that bit. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit, here you come. Okay, there we go. Ta-da! Has it been 3 minutes? It's probably been 3 minutes, right? Oh my god, it's made my eyes water. Ah. Oh yeah, at least she was honest, yeah. She's also now poly and on OnlyFans, yeah. Where am I? What's happening? Oh, it was here.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Needless to say, I've been single and haven't really been looking since. Oh, well, I hope when you do find the next one that it has a more successful end. Where does this start? The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Cool thing number 1. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral vision. Okay, this is... I'm missing bits. It's like the letter's been cut up into tiny pieces. Well, oh, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That's so sweet. Do you want... I owe you some beans, Mel. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. I owe you a couple of beans. They've got spicy or normal. Women Outlaws. Cool. I also stopped looking. I just simp on butternut stream now. And we're very grateful for it. Dear Miss Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. I need like a fan. Don't think I have a fan actually. While I understand that Mr. Soto is a friend of yours, the fact of this matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Okay, so someone's defaced Sam's locker, either about being a psycho girl or maybe being gay. And the school's like, shh. Shush, let's not talk about it. Just noticed he wasn't subbed. I just resubbed right before that. Maybe it didn't go through, synthetic. Maybe she beat you to it. Maybe you had like psychic connection. You should get a little desk fan, add it to your wish list. I've actually had a huge problem. I can't access my Throne wish list. I haven't been able to access it in 6 weeks. And I've submitted a complaint. I've submitted a ticket. But apparently they're so far behind that they've not got around to it yet. So I've not been able to log on to my account in like well over a month. So I can't add new stuff
I don't
or
get
change
Lana
anything.
Sometimes. Like her band and our zine and her hair and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Oh, what's this? 196.3. Remember that? 196.3. This has got to be another combination for something. I haven't seen another locker though or some. Although I think this is what I missed in the story last time. I think there's more information to be found, and I think somehow I missed it. I think it's down here. I'm sure there's like something. Just gonna have to give us your home address so we can send you anthrax directly. Jones. Oh fuck. Why did that scare me? Honestly, that fart sticker I think scares me probably just as much as anything else. I'll send you one of those glitter bomb letters. Oh god, that sounds delightful. I haven't logged on since I created it. I should update my list though. Yeah, you should do it. I might message them again actually. And I open this? This seems like... Oh, I think that might be Grandad. That looks like a box of ashes, right? Maybe? Oh, what? One night. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jones. Pardon me. Of course. You are forgiven. Oh, how did I miss this room? Wait, how did I actually miss that room? This is weird. Why would you have this room in the basement? Oh, what's this? It's like a drug. The first time was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up... Oh, excuse me. What? Excuse me. I want to read it. What was that? Oh no. I have to like go back on the stream and rewind it. Ah. Chat is brutal today. I got a lot of points just hanging around. Well, that's what they're there for. I wouldn't have made the channel point redemptions otherwise. Yeah, thank you everybody for being here. Oh, what time are we on? Okay, it's 4:30. Remember, at 6 o'clock. I think it's 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock is when it's the Netflix Geeked thing. So we're gonna do some like live reactions to that. So we can see what upcoming like TV shows and movies they've got in the works. Because hopefully, I'm hoping that they're gonna do like a trailer for The Last of Us or BioShock or something. Yeah, that's today. Well, they've got stuff going on every day. Dear Sam, I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico, I think, probably. The nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island, where even the plants are out to get them. And I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. I'm trying to save it. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got to me the day before we start driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Ooh. Oh, wait. Was there more? No, that was it. The teaser trailer was very tempting. Oh, speaking of time, I am on the Eastern Seaboard time now. So what's the difference? So for me it's 4:40 at the minute. It's 4:40. So what's the difference in time on the East?
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing.
What's that combination?
So
Where did it go?
proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love.
Where is it?
So
196.
everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Oh, hang on. Oh, plus 5 hours from you. Okay, so it's 11:40 where you are now then? Just before lunchtime. Okay. I should move east. I always feel more on schedule on the east. Yeah, you should, Jones. Be closer to all of us. We're closing the gap. Because she's 8 for you. You're so far behind, Jones. I know. What is this? Morphine. What is this for though? Oh god. I'm sorry, there has to be a way of like, I don't think I can read this. This is gonna really test my ability to read handwriting. Okay. I don't know. Normally you can do that thing where it brings up like, you know, the secondary text. This house is so creaky. Dear sister, I invite... Oh god. But what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for oh god, consume only. My one mind examining itself endlessly searching for relief. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only for forgiveness. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment however I can imagine. Since mother's passing, I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own kin, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar. So Oscar is our mother's brother. So he's our uncle. So he did something, he did some transgression, and she's cut him, he's removed himself from temptation. I mean, it doesn't sound good. Something's, I'm not sure what's happened there, but it doesn't sound good. Wait, was there a date on that letter? No. But I think it's from like the 60s? Come be with the cool kids. Yeah, I wish it were noon. Can't wait to be done with the day already. It's like when I have to read letters from my grandma in Scotland, I have to have my dad translate. The thing, yeah, I mean, my handwriting isn't bad, but it's not like... I feel like handwriting like that is dying out. Oh, it doesn't work. Oh, what's this? What's this? Okay, just ordering whiskey and brandy and stuff. There has to be a way to see down here. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Maybe, hang on, let me just disable interaction. Oh, disable. Overlay text. Oh my god, I don't think I needed to suffer. Let's try and turn up the brightness because I cannot see shit. And I feel like we might be missing crucial information. I just want to check this room. A toy. Let me see if this works now. I'm gonna be... am I doing it on hard mode again? Is this what's happened? Oh my god. Alright, what shall be my last appeal? Yeah. Well, there you go. He did something. I feel maybe he was inappropriate with his sister? Or something? I don't know. I don't know. There's something like really weird about that. Onward. Hey Frondley, how are you? Hey Dan. Butternut, we are going for a dip, as you'd say, I think. Are you going swimming? I'm gonna look, but enjoy this game. We appreciate you. Have a great day. Oh, of course, Frondley. Thank you for saying hello. That's some Game of Thrones stuff there. I think it might be, yeah. Yeah, I presume you're off for a swim, I guess. That's very nice. Okay, I guess we're going that way now. Have we seen everything? Oh, guardian angels up above bless this house with lock. Oh, this is the bit that's locked. Okay, this is all new. Whew. Yeah, Stan was like, no, it's called a swim, and you just confirmed it for him. Good, okay. Enjoy your swim. Mum's dolling herself up. Mum's spending a lot of money making herself look pretty for Ranger Rick. I'll hopefully be back for the end of this. Okay, Franley. The thing is, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mum was such a bitch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. I don't think it's probably got anything to do with Lonnie. It's probably more a case of Mum wants to be with Ranger Rick, and she gets mad when she comes home to be with Terry. It's okay, I know she's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know, I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a total tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida? No. That, let's see. Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier. So this is Dear Mum. Due to your exemplary management, we would like to offer you the position. Oh, so we did such a good job supervising Ranger Rick that we've got a promotion. But our new posting would be at the regional management building, which would be much more convenient for your daily commute. Mum probably doesn't want that. She probably wants to stay in the mountains, I would have thought. She probably wants to get away from home. Earth, Wind and Fire. But it's in the vent. Maybe this is Mum's ticket stub. Maybe she went on a date with Rick. Because Earth, Wind and Fire, even... That's not, Sam's not going to see them. Sam, this skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas, missed you. P.S. Treasure it always. This house is huge. Oh, hey Jan, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So... Oh, oh my god. My heart skipped a beat then. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More fun than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? Yeah, Rick's flirting back. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. What did Sam distribute? Is it this? Kicking against the patriarchy. Girl justice now. Really? Is this inappropriate? This is worth a suspension, is it? Some kids' magazine. Sam, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behaviour at school. And clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Hi Mom, Dad and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people, so you should come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Well, as long as it's probably. Got paperwork everywhere. Such a mess. Oh, another button badge. I guess, like, there's probably a trophy for getting all of the buttons. Except I'm playing on Epic, where there are no trophies. Don't give up on this, honey. Oh, he's trying to write another book. This is a weird shaped room. This whole house is super weird, actually. Okay. Sam's schedule. Working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Okay. Wait. Wait. Richard Paternak is Ranger Rick. So the guy that your mum's either got a crush on or having an affair with is getting married. I guess that's gonna be kind of sucky for your mum. Oh god, you can literally just pick up everything. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything in here. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you. Oh, so we took the job, we took the promotion. Or rather, our mum took the promotion. Oh, my mum and dad were going on an anniversary trip though. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. Hell, it feels like a goddamn miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not. We aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles, type of out-there mass marketing shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving Christ, or zombie-like, timeless works such as... okay. But ever since... it's cut off the bottom. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your Accidental series at a church rummage sale, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. We want your permission to reprint the work. Oh, so Dad's finding new success with our books again. He's found his crowd. That's nice. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary. Okay, so that's where Mum and Dad is. Mum and Dad's on their anniversary trip. We'll be camping in the gorge. Sorry the kitchen is still mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table for pizza. Okay, but how do we get in the... oh, we get in the microwave. Oh. Wait, but there's another room. Where's... oh. A going away show.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Sam, I wish I knew how to explain it better. The army is this thing I grew up with. It's part of me. My dad's army friends are like family. I've always known it was where I'd end up. I've never thought of it any other way. I wish things could be different. Maybe someday, when I'm settled at a base, and you're done with college, and you're a famous writer, and I can rebuild a tank engine with my eyes closed, things will be different, and we can be together. Until then. Oh, this house is so cool. Check for hidden notes. Couples counseling. Oh, is that where they've gone? Yeah, that's where they've gone. So it's sort of an anniversary trip, but also kind of couples counseling. Dad's writing again. Oh, he's been inspired to write now that he's found his crowd who liked his old books. That's cute. Secret door under the stairs. Ooh, final preparations are complete.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
They've been trying to summon Oscar. That's weird. We've got the attic key. Okay.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
I hope we've not missed very much. I have tried to be quite thorough. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. Stay strong, kick ass. I love you, Lonnie.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the 3rd one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the Army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, "Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us." And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Aww.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
Oh, and that's Gone Home. It's quite a sweet, simple story. So we've got less than an hour until the Netflix thing. I don't know if it's long enough to play Monster Prom. It's very calm. It's very sweet and simple. It's got a nice little story. Oh gosh. Oh, you were registering your kids for their new school. Did it go? Is it okay? Had to submit so much stuff. Like, what, their old records and stuff? I've never moved to school, so I don't know what's involved. Hopefully it's good. When do they go back to school? Are they off now for the summer? It sounds like that can just pull their records by contacting their last school. Okay, good. Is it like a fresh school year, or did they move mid-term? Oh, they're on summer break now and start end of August. Oh, good, okay. Well, that makes it easy. Yeah, fresh start. Are they excited? Were they sad to leave a lot of their friends behind? Aww. Sam and Lonnie. We can probably do Monster Prom very quickly. Let's exit that. It is so hot. Oh, There we go. My son, not so much. He's only 7, But my daughter is 10 and a lot of her friends cried on the last day of school. Aww. Yeah, I guess at 7, they're more used to like friends coming and going and people falling out and, you know, like it not being, it's not such a big deal. Like you don't really think about it. But yeah, when you're 10, you like, you have best friends and you think you're going to be best friends forever. And did I not do this right? Why is this not working? Go get some ice water. Ah. Would you rather? Why isn't this working? Would you rather have all your clothes fit perfectly or have the most comfortable pillow, blankets, and sheets in existence? There we go, my capture card wasn't working properly. There we go. Cool, okay. Clothes. Yeah, I think clothes. Right, let me just change some things around here. If we hide this. There we go, Monster Prom. Wait, we should have sound in a minute as well. There we go. So this game is you can do it very quickly. It's one of those games that you sort of repeat and repeat and repeat. And I think a single playthrough should be like half an hour. Maybe. And that should time quite perfectly actually, and then we can watch the Netflix thing. Oh, I didn't know you could do 2-player. That's cool. First time. Yeah, short game, 30 minutes. That's good. Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are we? She's pretty cool. The girl with the fire hair. Are you kids gonna, are they gonna keep in touch? I suppose they've got mobiles. I forget now that kids these days, they can just text each other. They don't have to like write letters or anything. Let's be this girl. She's cool. Yep, that'll do. Red.
Let's start a fire!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Oh, your kids don't have cell phones yet. I suppose they're quite young, yeah. Maybe they'll write emails though. They can write emails to maybe like to their parents, you know, or something. But they have their iPads, and I know they play with their friends through Roblox or something. That's good. That would have been really good when we were kids. If we'd had like online gaming or something. A way of contacting our friends outside of school. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly large heart. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanour hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? Okay, so we need to pick somebody to target for prom. Oh, but they FaceTime with their friends or text on there as well. Oh, that's good then. So hopefully they'll stay in touch. They don't have to say like goodbye forever. We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were all ready to start. I don't know who we're going to go for. Stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. But I'm holding out and giving them cell phones until at least high school. I didn't get my first cell until I was 16, and that was like when they first started coming out. It was the classic, oh, you had a flip phone. I never had a flip phone. I wanted one so bad. I wanted to like angrily hang up on somebody and just like slam it shut. Yeah, I didn't get a phone until I was... When did I get a phone? Maybe 12, but it was like super basic phone. It was like worse than a flip phone. Like it basically had like a screen that was like super tiny and thin, and it only had like 2 rows of text visible on it. Like it was literally just a mobile phone. Like you couldn't do anything else on it. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Okay. So this is how we get our stats for the game. We answer this personality quiz. What is your soul emoji? The emoji that speaks the truth. A snowman, because that motherfucker is in the middle of a blizzard and he's fucking smiling. He doesn't give a fuck about blizzards, and he has a kick-ass hat. A Caucasian guy with a turban, because fuck stereotypes. Or an octopus emoji. Best animal on earth. I know 5 mixed drinks, 3 drug cocktails, and 17 sex positions that involve one or several octopi. I like the snowman thing. So bold. So bold. Hell, I didn't get my first cell till college, but that was back in the day. That was just a prepaid phone. My first phone was a classic Nokia brick, freshman year of high school. Yeah, I did get a Nokia eventually, but I had the other shit phone first. Hey Jesse, we finished the other game. I literally just finished it like 5 minutes ago. So we're just starting Monster Prom. Just for a little bit until Summer Games Fest. I never had the Nokia, but I remember them. Oh my god, I was so excited being able to play Snake on my Nokia. And like being able to make your own ringtones. Why can't we do that? I wish that my stupid phone had the ability to just be like, you could just push buttons and you could make your own ringtone like you could on the Nokia. I'm working, so I can only see little bits of the stream. That's okay, Jesse, don't worry about it. Did you like it? I did like the game. I've played it once before, so I sort of roughly knew what it was about. But I'd played it a while ago. But yes, it was a very sweet game. Very nice. Well, it's bittersweet. It's a bittersweet game, honestly. So, making our own ringtones, oh my god, those were the days. I remember going on the internet and like looking up various theme tunes. You know, like how do you do, I don't know, like the Buffy theme tune, how do you do that as a mobile phone? And it'd be like, it tells you which buttons to press. That's so cool. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Critical thought? I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that. That's true. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Or turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception. Lol. I think critical thought, actually. So smart. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person lacks taste. The person hates the outdoors. The person is a coward. The person lacks manners. The person is boring. Or the person is mediocre. Manners, I think. You can get away with being boring and mediocre. Actually, maybe a coward. Like not being able to stand up for yourself and what you believe in. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. If I heard a song on the radio I liked on the radio, I would record it and use it as my ringtone. Oh, that's advanced though, Mel. You couldn't do that on the Could you do that on the Nokia? I think it was like beep, 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 beep. like just very basic noises. You still make your own ringtones? How do you do that, Synthetic? Are we showing our age? I think we are showing our age, yeah. I remember dial-up. We had AOL. That was when we first got internet, we had AOL. It was like... That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you figurative oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. You notice Damien and Liam arguing as intensely as they are stupidly. Maybe we'll try and romance Damien. I think that's Damien, right? You're not unique. I'm fucking unique. Ha, you wish. I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen tears. Well, I'm unique like a snowflake made of flash-frozen fuck you. I'm so unique. I eat garlic with every meal. Big deal. I'm so unique. I've got a tattoo of the baby Jesus on my ass. I'm so unique. I let my victims suck my blood. Weak. I'm so unique. I go to church every Sunday. Hey, I'd do that too if it wasn't allergic. Would not. Would too.
What a noob.
Bite me.
Lame.
Don't tempt me, Mephistoff loser. This could go on forever, and if it does, you'll never get to smooch either of them. It's up to you to put an end to this debate once and for all. Oh my god, away messages. Oh my god, instant messenger. I remember like being in secondary school and when MSN Messenger came out and we all used to like rush home and like go on the computer and like MSN Messenger. Do you remember the nudge where you could like nudge the chat and like demand attention and it would like shake on screen? You download an MP3 app that can turn into a ringtone. I always put song lyrics as my away messages. Oh my god, I think we all did. We all had like a cool song lyric that we used to put as our away message. God, I'm so lame. You suggest they decide the issue by the number of Momentgram followers. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, Momentgram? What the fuck is that? I'm going to throw out a guess here. Is that a social network? What the fuck? He spends literally every afternoon in the cafeteria just taking food pics for Momentgram. He's just messing with you for the sake of winning this argument. Oh, that explains it. Listen, outsiders like us, we don't use social networks. We use anti-social networks. Like, see this one? It's called Loner. I've got 0 friends on it. Ha, is that all? I've got -1 friends. Well, the last image I posted got over 1,000 dislikes. Oh yeah? Well, you've clearly solved nothing. You decide to make your escape before you're caught in some kind of indie implosion. You lose 2 creativity and 1 charm. Oh dear.
Let's do this!
Okay, who are we gonna sit with? Maybe let's see. He walked over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce, what dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome, mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Ooh, another cup of cappuccino in your fancy cappuccino machine. It looks very fancy. Unless you have an idea, Red. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. Blood of the air people? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry. Oh, it's an early birthday gift. Oh, that's fun. And everyone knows that air people bleed candy syrup on barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that. But I may have to make an exception. Oh, more blood? I eat blood all the time. Like, pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing a saucy burger with Miranda. Maybe we'll go for Miranda.
Let's do this!
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. Oh my god, I have yet to find a boba tea place. It doesn't really exist here. Mel, you're gonna have to move. That's it, pack up. I can't believe you didn't look for that first. I don't think we have a boba place here either. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. I have to go to like this Asian ramen place that makes some boba tea, but not like an actual full boba tea place. Ah. I hope it's okay. They probably do a lot less flavors actually at the ramen place. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good. I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time when the world is so full of wonder and magic. Ha, I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club. The Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club? What? Oh, yeah, totally. I want to join. Oh, how can I join? Liam seems totally sexily disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her... It's super easy. You just have to eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out a unicorn. No, let's do this one. Oh. You hand Miranda some membership forms you whipped up in Picture Chop. They're totally fake, but she's loving it. Miranda fills out all the forms, then skips off to mail them to 1234 Fairy Dust Lane. Aren't you worried about what'll happen when she finds out you made this whole thing up? You are, kind of, and when you run into her later that week, she does look pretty bummed. They rejected me. The Everything is Beautiful club rejected me. I got a letter, hand-delivered by a glittery forest fairy, saying I was too dumb and ugly to join their secret club. Yeah. The boba crown has been lost, I think.
Disgraceful.
Perhaps everything is not beautiful after all. It turns out to be the national headquarters of the Jerk Brigade. Maybe you should join that secret club, you jerk. Oh, I'm not doing so well. I'm trying to rush through it. We've got half an hour.
Let's do this!
Let's go to the library. Easy steps to enlarge your tentacles. I almost read that wrong then. Girls love a really long tentacle. Or 8. That That day you spend more time on the library PCs, sending malicious spam emails in the hope of stealing other people's money. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? I lose 10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain 2 money. Cool. Later, you, Vera, and Miranda prepare to prepare your case. Meet to prepare your case for the Ruthless Rhetoric class. In hentai. Yep, maybe. Monsters rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? 14-hour workday, media censorship, start a fictional war. Oh, that sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them? Oh, or cake. I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down. What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? I'm gonna try and go for Miranda, because I think we're already doing the best with her. The problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness. Oh. No. Ooh, I like that. We can flood the markets with mind-altering prescription drugs. And we can set up mandatory joy camps and roving fun squads and joy scouts. We'll start by adding drugs to cheeseburgers, which we'll give away for free. No one can resist free cheeseburgers. I need to present this to the NSA. Perhaps we can work out a partnership deal. Next morning, you see Vera and Miranda handing out Xanax burgers. Never has a single burger made you so happy. You gain 3 fun.
Let's do this!
I don't know. We find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Have you found it yet? I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pick is an art, not a science. How hard can it be? It's just silverware. Just silverware. And I suppose the food in your food pick is just food? No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in a post-modern industrialized mega society. Well, my silverware is a metaphor for silverware? Yes, is that not enough? It's more than enough, but can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it. You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge. Nothing conveys elegance and taste like a gloating spoon. Let's try the picture fork. It's a fork for taking pictures of. I keep accidentally trying to woo the wrong person. The picture fork? Miranda, why didn't you suggest the picture fork? I don't know. It seemed too on the nose, and a fork does not belong on one's nose. But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver, a pineapple filial. Yes, it was manufactured thusly by the Palace Quakesmiths. Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick. Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal. So nonchalant. I love it. Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you after lunch, picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it.
Let's do this!
Let's go outdoors. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get 2 fun. I'm not very charming though. Afterwards, Miranda summons you. It feels weird to be summoned, but you comply. You can't resist her merman goons.
Greetings, fellow classmate.
Thank you for coming, my dear. I have finally decided to trust you with my most important aspiration. I am destined to be the Queen of Prom. The royal ascension is nigh. We must prepare. Most of my competition is naive. they foolishly assume that prom queen is a purely ceremonial title. Except Ursula Jr. She's proving to be quite a worthy rival. I respect that. Which is why we must destroy her reputation immediately. Any thoughts? Let's convince everyone she likes humans. It doesn't take much to make someone look bad in this day and age. You, however, are monsters and went for a total overkill. You hire a Chinese hacker to plant 10 years of pro bono work, rescuing human babies from lawnmowers in Ursula's name. At recess, Dr. Babylove of the Babylove Institute appears out of nowhere and presents her with a Humanity Award. Yes, this will seriously harm her standing with the evil lawnmower creature contingent. That's an important voting bloc. They're the ones who keep the schoolyard so tidy. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
Let's do this!
Where have we not been yet? The auditorium. Oh wait, I think we have. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvellous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways, and that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain 2 creativity. Somebody puts a sack over your head and throws you in a car. You drive for hours before they let you out and take the sack off. It's clearly the first floor restroom. Miranda is sitting on a makeshift throne while her goons jump in and out of the toilet.
Greetings and salutations!
I'm glad you came. My prom queen campaign is moving on to the next stage. Your expertise is crucial for this next part. Most of my inner circle are fish, hardly helpful unless genetically engineered beyond recognition. Speaking of which, I need you to help me sneak a 3-meter tall... Oh! How did that make me jump? And we're not even playing a scary game. Is that cappuccino? Are you lactose intolerant, Mel? Heavily armed COD assassin named Tresca into the school. Too much caffeine. Have you tried making like any other style drink yet in your coffee machine? Like you've made cappuccinos, right? Can you make other stuff? Gassy girls? No reason, but if you're friends with that singing harlot Ariel, you'd best say your goodbyes. Release the Kraken. Kraken, of course. The tiny terror of the 3rd grade. I shall send word to the elementary school at once. Soon, Kraken, an 8-year-old octopus with a shitty attitude, runs onto campus and pulls all the fire alarms. Witches melt, vampires are trapped by running water they can't cross, and Damien's will to live is extinguished. Just lattes, cappuccino, regular coffee, or iced coffee. That still sounds really good though. I mean, you've got your basics. You got your basics down, so that's all that matters really. I mean, I don't really know what other drinks you'd want to make, apart from lattes, cappuccinos, and iced coffee. So, such a good song. Careless Whisper. Yeah. How did I know it was going to be Careless Whisper? It's got a good sax solo. Sexy sax. Looks like that little princess is no longer part of our world. If Miranda is this ruthless on land, you shudder to think what she's like under the sea. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Okay, we're almost at prom now. I'm actually going through this quite quickly. We've still got 20 minutes.
Let's do this!
Where is she? Let's go sit with her. You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down, while Miranda stares horrified at her tray. What's wrong? Why is he wearing an orange costume?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Sticks Fridays. Isn't that great? It is not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people. Air people? Yes, do you not know of the Air People? The merfolk's most hated rivals. Don't you read the news? Yes, sure, because I totally know how to read. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason. I'm excited I get to stay and watch the Netflix thing. I hope it's good. I think it's also about Netflix games. Because, like, you know, if you go on the Netflix app on your phone, they do games. I mean, they're not good. Like, nobody really cares about mobile games. But... Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any? He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, but you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. They make you worse at sports. Yeah. Oh no, not Nerdo Flavin and Ball Droppinol. Those are two of the worst ones. Yeah, I've tried to do the choose your own adventure thing before. Oh. No good? Do you not like it? Do the Air People want me to be bad at sports? Of course they do, Scott. The Air People hate sports and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their feathers and their socialism. Well then, I'm not going to eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish Stick Friday? More like Fish Stick Bye Day? Yeah. Man, I gotta tell the rest of the wolf pack about this. Scott runs off to spread anti-Air People propaganda, and Miranda gives you a most regal smile. Okay, it's almost time. I feel like they could really corner the market on point and click horror and thriller adventures. Not sure why they don't put more effort into it. I think the only one I tried was the Minecraft one, and I tried the trivia game, but that was brutally boring. I haven't really tried any. But maybe, I guess they just think that they don't have to because, you know, Netflix has got TV shows and, I was going to say and movies down, but to be honest, sometimes Netflix can put out some real stinker movies. Sometimes they're really bad. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You open your locker and a cloud of gas knocks you out. You come to your senses, plummeting towards Earth, rapidly approaching terminal velocity. You fall into the school's backyard, into the hands of Miranda's biggest goons. Your classmates don't notice. It didn't work. None of them even noticed your glorious fall. People are so used to spectacle at this school. This slow ascension is tiresome. I need a glorious act, a grand gesture to secure my throne. Can you think of something while I flay my salmon? We will build a monument to you, Your Highness. It will rival the sun and the atrocities your family committed. Oh. Atrocities? Why would you say that? We never did anything bad. Only what's necessary. I thought you understood that. I thought we would put the peasants down together. Oh, I shouldn't even be here. Father wants me home by 5 to violently suppress a rebellion. Yeah, the new Resident Evil show looks bad. Synthetic, I know. I watched the trailer for it the other day, and I was like, oh, it does look bad. I was really excited because, you know, a TV show should be better than a